Howdy.
Hi, I'm Shadetree and welcome back to my channel. I'm here in Portland, Oregon. We are getting ready to do our cross-country trip from one coast to the other, but the long way this time. I can't bring the milquetoast Pacific Coast, coast to coast, so I feel like this is the second best option.
This is literally like the PC-800's older brother, dude. The elder.
I was not about to do my ride without my Starbies. I complained non-stop from Florida to Oregon. And then be like, what that mouth do? And I'm like, complain. Against all odds, Kyle made it happen. Thank you. Jason from Shadetree Farm has donated both of these BMWs. Josh and I have been tasked with bringing them back home to raffle off for Forgotten Angels.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
But we have a lot of stops along the way we need to do. One of those stops being Sturgis. Our boys over at Legion fixed these up for us, make sure they're ready and cross-country worthy. God damn, that kickstand is so far away. I got it. Which way are we going? Left or right?
Mordor, Gandalf. Is it left or right?
Left.
The way that this motorcycle engages is so weird. It really takes some getting used to. Well, me and this bike got some time to get acquainted, that's for sure.
How do you like it?
It's weird. Are all BMWs this weird?
It's a weirdo bike, man. It for sure is. I'm telling you, the people who love them, but they're weird bikes.
Oh, wow. It's so gorgeous here. So different from Florida. I love the Pacific Northwest. Ah! Okay, so I'm gonna need a cup that seals for this trip. Never in a million years do I think a swinging cup holder would have worked.
Seriously, Ram Mounts? What the hell is this?
I feel like there's so much more street art out here in Portland than there is out in Tampa. Maybe Tampa just covers it up quicker. Josh had to go find my phone, which is about an hour drive on the side of the road because it fell out of my pocket. I'm stuck at a gas station with my BMW. So, yeah, now I'm here. Now we wait, see if my phone is smashed to a million pieces, ran over 1,000 times.
She literally dropped her phone out of her pocket right out here. Has any iPhone in the world on the streets of Portland stayed in the same spot for more than 30 minutes? That's ridiculous. I'm gonna go play the fucking lottery, dude. Oh, we had to try.
Is it gone?
No, of course, we had to try, and it was totally there, not even broken.
Fuck's
Say, nothing bad could happen to us. We're God's favorite idiots. Let's celebrate.
You ever eaten a potato like an apple? Never once? Don't lie. It was put down very carefully. All is well. Josh found my phone, and now we're riding in the mountains. So many twisties. Definitely gonna take me some time to get used to riding this motorcycle. So what better way than to take a ride through the mountains? So many twisties. Mounted to my tank now instead of in my pocket, so now we're cooking. Honestly, these BMWs are handling it like a dream. Oh my God, it smells like Christmas. Okay, so we pulled over at this campground halfway through Portland and Beaver. Look at this campground. It's gorgeous. The English mind could simply not comprehend this. Have you seen how English people camp? It's devastating. He's an adventure man.
Did you get that on video?
Yeah, of course. Josh is like, under this bridge is so beautiful.
Cool. Straight out of it, okay?
I'm not that far yet. Actually, I am. Fuck. I'm scared.
I don't know if that's a mushroom.
That's a mushroom.
Yeah, maybe it is a mushroom.
That's a mushroom. I found one.
Careful now. Adventure girl.
Oh!
Gosh, what a beautiful ride. I wonder if people who live in Oregon don't feel grateful for being able to ride in these kinds of conditions. Just the same way I feel like I'm not grateful for the beach. Like, I've lived so long with the beach and just don't care. So I wonder if people from Oregon feel that way about the mountains. Just every moment I'm here, I'm just in awe of how beautiful the scenery is. Wow! Wow, 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 wow! How beautiful! That's amazing! Even though we can ride in Florida year-round, we ain't got riding like this. There's just nowhere in Florida that's this beautiful to ride. It's still beautiful to ride there, but this is just next level. There's gonna be so many rough days on the journey ahead. So I am so grateful for today, for this beautiful weather in Oregon, and this beautiful ride through the mountains. There he goes. Josh had to pull over and wait for us. We are slow and steady. We're just not as experienced at riding through mountains as Josh is, and that's okay. I'm not gonna try and keep up with him. He can just slow down and wait for us every so often. There's no reason to push yourself past your experience level just to keep up with a group. I'm riding my own ride and I've got nothing to prove to anyone. Especially not to Josh. It's crazy how much cooler it is under the trees. In Florida, it is not colder in the shade. Oh shit, that guy was in my lane. That's the scariest thing going around these turns, is not that I'm gonna fuck up, it's that someone else is. Oh, wow. Today is the day that Brapstar is releasing our marijuana products in collaboration with Shadetree Farms to make the Sessions product Pondering the Orb and Whiskey Throttle. Oh my god, look at all these people! Let's get married! I know this is a lot of people's very first group ride, which I think is so amazing that I get to have this experience with them. We are riding to 5 different dispensaries today, doing a poker run and giving away lots of amazing prizes. I think the only other time we've had this many people in a group ride is for our rides to Forgotten Angels. This is definitely a close second. Oh, we have so many friends across the country. That feels so good. I love all my Pacific Northwest friends so much. Wow, that's so many motherfuckers behind us. Hell yeah. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. I'm not gonna try. Thanks, guys.
Still running.
Hell yeah. The first of many, okay? It's not gonna be... I mean, I would prefer if the first time wasn't in front of all these people, but hey, shit happens, and if you're gonna just sit there and be embarrassed about it, you're not doing yourself any sort of service, because nobody feels embarrassed for you. They just want to help you get up, man. The seat's too high. I mean, let's try and adjust the seat at the next stop. I think so, yeah. And we're off to our next stop, our next dispensary. Look at all these weirdos. This dry mountain air is hurting my throat so bad. I had to go buy throat lozenges. Plus, I'm talking a lot today. I might lose my voice. Look at my man with the pink Crocs. Hell yeah! What a cutie! I love Oregon. Oh my god! What the fuck? This is just so gorgeous. How does this just exist here? Our last stop on the poker run today is going to be at Weems Motor Co. Thankfully, the guys down at Legion actually know how to play poker because none of us actually know how to play. Dude, homeboy had a sidecar. Portland's so cool. It has such cool, diverse motorcycles. And everybody keeps them so nice because they're garage kept most of the year. Thank you. Today we are riding to Mount Hood with our friend Joey. Joey says this is the best place to go for a ride on your first date in Portland. If you guys remember last year when we got evicted from Brapstar Garage, I was in Colorado in Estes Park where the inside of The Shining was filmed. So I thought it would be really cool if we rode out to where the outside of The Shining was filmed. I'm a huge fan of Stephen King books and The Shining and going on cool motorcycle rides. So today's gonna be a perfect day. Our first stop is Cece's Coffee Shop and Motorcycle Company. I'm very excited to check out a motorcycle themed coffee shop. That sounds right up my alley. My two favorite things in one. I've been having Josh back my bike in everywhere for me in Portland, especially at these motorcycle places. And some people might think it's a little bit embarrassing to have somebody back in my bike for me in front of all these people, you know, because I literally cannot back my bike in. I think if I tried to back my bike in, I'd be a lot more embarrassed than if somebody just backed it in for me. And I don't really think it's embarrassing at all. The bike's too heavy for me. The bike's too tall for me. That doesn't mean I shouldn't be riding it. Just means I need to be careful when I park. And I really don't think that's embarrassing at all. Feeling embarrassed is literally just a feeling. So it's up to me to decide when I feel that. No one else can make me feel that. So when I drop my bike in front of 50 people, or have someone else back my motorcycle in for me, because the alternative is just not riding these cool motorcycles.
You don't look like that to get chicks. You look like that to get mediocre dudes.
Every single time that I got on my motorcycle, not only did Josh have to back it up for me and move it, but he also had to lift it for me and take it off of the kickstand. Oh, my camera fell. Let's try that again. Excuse me, I'm just gonna scooch right through here and oh no, my camera fell. I'm just gonna go Shadetree Surgeon style and just hold this shit.
Wow! Lewis and Clark State Recreation Center. I feel like this is like technically the start of our cross-country trip. Since Josh and I aren't gonna make it out to the coast, to the National Monument, hey, at least we're on a trail. And we're gonna take the trail all the way to Sturgis. I wonder what they must have thought when they saw Mount Hood. I'm sure after the Rockies, it must have not seemed like much. Oh my god, it smells so good. Florida just smells like swamp water. It smells so good here. The air is so fresh. Joey said that going around Mount Hood might get pretty cold, which I didn't actually bring that many layers with me for this trip. Since we're in the beginning of August, I figured everywhere would be pretty hot. That was a pretty dumb assumption. I've got a thick Odin hoodie on. I've got my Odin Rapstar Heavy Hitter gloves on. Let's see how I hold up. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Gosh, I can't believe every single tree, every waterfall I see, every rock. I'm just absolutely in awe. The forest is just so beautiful. Oh my goodness, my first drizzle in Portland. Every single time I come here, it's so sunny and perfect weather. We finally got a drizzle. I see Mount Hood, there it is. Just past these trees. There she is, everybody, Mount Hood. Oh my god, are those pears? You grow pears out here? And grapes? And apples? Oh my god, they grow everything out here. I've never seen a pear in real life. Well, like on a tree. Obviously, I've seen a pear. I've also never seen an apple on a tree, so that's cool. So I'm very, very excited to go see some trees. God damn it.
Easy, easy.
I know, I'm stressed. It's never rained for me. This is the first time. Been here 3 times, and this is the first time it's ever rained. Dude, okay, listen, I don't get excited about a lot of stuff, but I get excited about plants and animals.
Yeah, and these are baby boos, which is the name of the pumpkin because they're just little white ones, so they're called baby boos, which I think is just so...
like that? They say
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it's,
this.
yeah.
So, like, this would be a full-grown one? That's crazy.
Chardonnay. We grow Chardonnay, Pinot Gris. This is the purple grape. Well, this is the purple Welch's. No, this Chardonnay's green.
Weems Vineyards. What a lovely experience at the vineyards. Now we're off to Mount Hood, to where the outside of where The Shining was filmed. That was so exciting to see my very first pear, my very first grape. Now that we've had the best meal that I've had in Portland yet, time to see some of the best views in Portland. For a stretch of about 5 miles, it might get pretty miserable and might even encounter some snow, which nobody is dressed for today. Wow, how gorgeous! That's insane! Just look at that mountain! It's so cool to see the river flow through, knowing that's all just ice water from the top of Mount Hood. That's so neat. So amazing to have good friends in so many different places around the country who can take us on cool rides. I can't believe we're only 50 miles outside of Portland right now. That's amazing. Heading up to the Timberline Lodge, National Historic Landmark. I heard it can get pretty cold up here, so let's see how my Florida ass will handle this. I think it might already be time to turn on my handlebar warmers.
This is lit.
I feel bad for Josh behind me. I'm slow going up these mountains. I take them at my own pace. I'm not trying to zip around if I'm not comfortable with it. Oh, wow. I can't even believe how far we've traveled up the mountain already. Whoa! Whoa, wow! My God, look at this forest of green. Goes from being all rocky to all green.
Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode. Also, thank you to Odin and Shadetree Farm for partnering with us to make this cross-country trip possible. We still have some Rapstar Odin heavy hitters in stock if you head over to our website. We also have 2 new t-shirt designs to commemorate our trip from Portland to Florida. The Whiskey Throttle and Pondering the Orb designs are available on rapstar.com for a limited time. And our Whiskey Throttle and Pondering the Orb products with Shadetree Farm are available in dispensaries across Oregon. I'll see you guys here next week when we start our journey from Portland to Sturgis and then back home to Florida.
Men be like, what that mouth do? And I'm like, complain.